What's up, family? So I am here back home in Mississippi at my father's house here in the country for Thanksgiving. And, one thing that God just kind of dropped in my spirit to share with you is on the importance of resetting in your life, right? We know that seasons change from spring to summer, summer to fall, fall to winter, and over again. And as the seasons change, things in our environment change with it. But for some reason, we tend to not change. We tend to not slow down when it's time to slow down. We tend to not rest when it's time to rest. We tend to not do a lot of things. And so I just wanted to make this video just to encourage you and give you some motivation here with your own personal development to add to your life. You need to add times to reset. When's the last time you actually reset it in your life where you took some time purposefully to stop doing what you were doing, to go outside and to take a look around at your environment, right? Whether it's your personal environment as far as your home, or whether it's your emotional environment as far as your emotions. When's the last time you took time to reset with your emotions, reset with your environment, right? I'm here home. I live in the country, or I used to live in the country in Mississippi. And as you can see, it's nothing but field, right? This field used to be soybean at one point. Then it used to be corn at one point. Then it used to be cotton at one point. Literally the field is right across from my house, right? Here in Mississippi. But again, me being here and growing up here, as I'm here now, there's a stillness here in the air. Like there's a stillness here in the country, right? I can hear everything from the birds to the water, right? Because back there is a lake. There's a lake back there where those trees are, and you can hear the lake. You can hear the birds. I can hear a car coming from way like a mile away. I can literally hear a car coming a mile away and see the car coming a mile away, right? So you can see a lot of these things here being in the country. And again, this just reminds me every time I come out here to remember to reset and how important it is to reset, right? We got some cars coming now. But how important that is to reset, right? We work stressful jobs, or we have stressful personal lives for those of you. And this Thanksgiving, some people still are trying to work, right? Some people still choose the money, right? And I get it. Maybe you're in a position where you can't afford not to work. Maybe you're in a position where you have to with the demands of your job. But even then, even when you have to work, or even when you have responsibilities, God can still make a way for you to take time throughout your day to reset, no matter if it's 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or whatever it is. And see, here's what it does for you and your own personal development. It's very key for you to learn this skill set, or to learn these character traits in order for you to run a business. You need to know how to reset as a business owner. In order for you to manage, you also need to know how to reset as a manager. You can't teach someone else to do something that you yourself don't do as a manager. It's also good for you to learn how to reset just personally so that you can continue to cultivate and develop the relationships around you, right? If you're looking to develop yourself and you find yourself just constantly moving around, constantly saying, hey, I feel like I'm burning out and I don't know how to stop because I have 30,000 things and it's only 24 hours in a day, which I've heard that too. And let me tell you, we have a choice when it comes to our time and what we make time for. And when you choose to prioritize your time for yourself in order to build yourself up, in order to develop yourself, right? We're talking personal development. Then one of those things in order for you to do that is to reset. Because the only reason why you feel the way that you feel is because you're imbalanced. And it's okay if you have an imbalanced schedule, but it's not okay if you yourself are imbalanced. Because when you yourself become imbalanced, you're not grounded, you lose your footing, you lose your foundation. And once you do that, everything around you that's unbalanced becomes normal. Unbalanced life becomes a normal life, to where you think you live a balanced life. And then you come out here to the country area where there's nothing, and then you find different, right? Many people come out here seeking internet. A lot of people come out here with their phones and they're like, I ain't got no internet. I don't have this and I don't have that. And they find it very hard to move with their day. Oh, I can't do no work. Oh, I can't call this person back. Oh, I can't send this email out. I can't do this or I can't do that. Right? Very few people really take advantage of the stillness to reset. And that goes to another piece of wisdom that I want to leave with you. In order for you to reset, right, you have to find those things that will aid you in that journey, in your development, to help you reset, right? For me, coming home is what helps me reset. I don't have to come home, but it helps me to reset and ground myself into who I am, into what I do and why I do what I do, my purpose, my passion, and things like that. Coming home helps me do that. The country area helps me do that. The stillness helps me do that. It helps me develop the practices that I need in my life in order to sustain and then even accelerate the progress of my life as far as my goals. The country life does that, right? That stillness does that. It helps put into practice practices that I've implemented and continue to implement in my life, right? This helps you with time management. This right here. Quietness, stillness. It helps you with time management. It helps you to think. Helps you to slow down to think. You're not having so much noise around you. You don't have music in your ears. You don't have podcasts in your ears. You don't have information going in and out all day long. You're not processing things. This helps you with time management. This helps you with stress management, right? How many of you guys need some stress management, right? Maybe you're watching this video and you're just like, hey man, it's been rough, and I'm glad Thanksgiving is here, but Thanksgiving is only one day. And then I got to go to work right after Thanksgiving. How many of you are already thinking about work after Thanksgiving, and Thanksgiving isn't even here yet? If you are watching this video and you're thinking about work already, then you're stressed. You are stressed, my friend. You are stressed. You cannot slow down to reset so that you can live in the moment. So I encourage you to use this video to find the things that help aid you in resetting in your life. You need that. You really do. You really need that reset button in your life. You need to push it. You need to get prepared to push it, because it's going to develop you to learn the skill set of what it takes in order to stay balanced and rooted into the things that are beneficial for your life. If you want to continue to move at the pace that you're moving with your goals or the things that you want to do that will help you to get where you're trying to go, then you need to be able to have the ability to reset. You need to know when you need to rest. You need to know when you need to sleep. Those are two different things, rest and sleep. And you need to know the difference. You need to know when you need to rest. You need to know when you need to sleep. Right? Like I said, this helps time management. This helps stress management. This helps communication. It's quiet. You can think. This is the place or the space, not necessarily have to be the country, right? But this is my space to read, pray, meditate, think, communicate, understand, write, strategize, All those things, so that when the life begins again, after the reset, when the life does another turn or another pivot, once I go back to Texas, then we're going to go back prepared. We're going to go back strong. We're going to go back filled. We're going to go back with more passion, more purpose, more desire to do all the things that it takes in order for me to get where I'm trying to go, to achieve all of the goals, right? It's important. It's really important for you to take time throughout your day, or at least somewhere in the week. I would suggest to do these through the day, even though I'm here now, right? But I do this and I try to make practices of these throughout my day to reset. Take your lunch. If you go to work, take your lunch. Eat your lunch in a private place. It doesn't take an hour to eat lunch. Maybe about 15, 20 minutes to eat your lunch. Pack your lunch. Take your lunch to work. Eat your lunch. And then after you eat your lunch, meditate. Sit in the stillness and the quietness. Go to a quiet place. You don't always have to socialize when you do everything. You don't always have to be talking to somebody on the phone. You don't always have to be stressing and worrying about what you need to do. If you know you need to do something, there's nothing to stress about. It's still going to be needed without the stressing. It's still needed. And there's nothing you can do about it until you can do something about it. So until that time comes, take the moment that you have in that day to be in the moment. Be in the moment. Be in the moment. That's the beautiful part about the country, man. Just quiet. I can walk out here, and for me, these are just all memories, right? So when I come home and I see things like this and stuff like that, for me, what helps me reset is the memories that I've shared in my home, with my father, with my friends down the road, in that field over there, in that field over there, and in the field in front of my house. These are all memories, right? I remember chasing rabbits in this field. Just when I was a kid, me and my friends would see rabbits as they come out and harvest whatever the crops are, corn, whatever the case is, and rabbits would just go running everywhere. And we'd go out there and try to catch one, although we're not nowhere near as fast as a rabbit. But hey, it's always fun to try. And to keep things simple. That's another thing that resetting does. It keeps things simple, man, in your life. A lot of times when you reset, you begin to clear out all of the clutter that the day brings, all of the clutter of the responsibilities and stresses of life and all these different things. And once you clear out all the clutter, you'll find that the solutions to your problems are very simple. Complex problems have simple solutions. No matter how complex, the solutions are simple. There's nothing in this world that's a problem that God can't solve. Everything is solvable. And we're here to do it. We're here to do it. But in order for you to do it, you need strength. And in order to get that strength, you need to reset your life. So I want to encourage you here today. Take some time to reset. You need it, right? Take a break. It's Thanksgiving. Take a break. Be thankful for what you have, and be thankful for the moment and where you are. This is how you create memories. You create memories. And in order to do that, you need to be in the moment. So take some time, be in the moment. Got to enjoy it, man. You really, really have to enjoy life in order to continue to do what you do. Appreciate you for tuning in and watching this video, man. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. Hit the like button, right? Give me a comment. Let me know your thoughts about the video. Let me know what you're doing to reset. Let me know all of your things that you do in order to reset in your life. And make sure you subscribe to the channel so you can continue to get videos just like these. So I appreciate you for tuning in and watching. I pray nothing but blessings and peace over your life as you continue to walk with me on this Christian journey. And I'll talk to you next time.